to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I'm your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please sit down, relax, get high. Do not do that. Do not do that. I do not condone that at all. I tell you, it is a great day for America. Or is it? Is it a great day for America? I'm not sure. You may have heard about this, or you may not have heard it. Did you just look at my fly? Is my fly out? You were checking me out. You may have heard... it's Friday. You may have heard about this. This is a little under-the-radar story. I don't know if you heard about it. A radio personality, Howard Stern, has... yes, he's ended his broadcast radio thing today. It was today. Howard's finished. He's moving to satellite radio. So it was the end of an era. Or the beginning of a new era. Who knows? Who cares? But, no, I care. I care. I tell you, when I started this show, I had to go on go around all the press, you know, taking my lumps. And I went on Howard Stern's show, and I was terrified. You know, I thought, God, it's going to be very frightening, you know, and you go into his studio, it's frightening. And he asked me if I trimmed my pubic hair. He asked me that on his show. It's a fair question. It's a fair question. Barbara Walters asked me the same thing. She did. Not on the air. Not on the air. But... Call me Barbara. Anyway, No, you go into Howard's studio, it's scary, you know, because you think it's Howard. He's a frightening guy, very powerful media figure. And I go into his studio, and it's a big studio, bigger than this, for radio. He's got a giant big studio, and you go in, and Robin Quivers sits in a corner in a little glass box, and she judges you. I feel very judged by her. But about a couple of minutes in, she said, "Oh, he's got a nice accent," or something. I thought, I'm okay. So and then I'm talking to Howard, he's very pleasant, and then he said, we got a call coming in, we're going to take a call. And then one of Howard Stern's fans called in, and he said, "Hey, Howard, this Scottish guy has to go, he sucks! He sucks, Howard!" And I was kind of like, oh. And Howard said, "It's a bit early for the backlash, he hasn't started yet, give him a chance." I thought that was fair. Anyway, the thing, celebrities, people in the media, I'm not counting myself as a celebrity, obviously. CBS. But I think people get frightened to go on Howard's show because they think they're going to be tricked in some way. I think if you answer his questions straight, right? You don't have to be straight to be on his show, obviously. Especially if you're a woman that takes her clothes off. But yeah, but if you're straight, if you answer his questions, he's cool. Because he said to me, you know, if you're just truthful with him, he said to me, "Craig, you're a big guy. Do you have a big penis?" And I said, "Yes, Howard, I do." You got to tell the truth, Howard. Tell him the truth. I'm not bragging. That's why you were checking me out, wasn't it? Anyway, Howard's moving to satellite, and so the satellite system, he'll be in space. Howard Stern in space. That's what the satellite stuff, the signals are flying everywhere in space. Other planets will pick up Howard Stern. That may be the first thing they get from Earth is Howard Stern. Their first contact with humans will be the Howard Stern. So they'll think that all Earthlings are midget strippers. We're going to be inundated. We are going to be inundated. We're going to be inundated with horny, pervy aliens. They're going to be coming this way. Let us go to the midget stripper planet. It sounds awesome, dude. Anyway, listen, I don't know about the satellite radio. I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I was recently on vacation, and I got a rental car. And it had satellite radio in it, because I don't have in my real car, because CBS. So, but anyway... it's got satellite, and I liked the satellite radio in the car. It's really, I actually liked it. There's an all Elvis channel, and actually there's two all Elvis. Fat Elvis, thin Elvis, and you just pop between the two. And I listen to the channel that plays all the 80s music. You know, I like that. It's retro for some people. For me, it's new music, because I was very drunk for the 1980s. So I'm hearing this stuff for the first time. Very, very good, some of it. This Flock of Seagulls bunch, they're very good. They're going to be around for a long time. Because I like to... I don't know why you're clapping, but thanks for the encouragement. Flock of Seagulls, they suck, and you mentioned it. It's true, though. I do have a bit of a problem with regular broadcast radio, the way it's gone, with the self-help shows. You know, the people calling in the, doctory, self-helpy people. They're all very judgmental, very hypocrites. The Judgmental Hypocrite channel, actually. You get it on AM. And they're all the same, that get a phone call, how can we help you? Well, I've got a relationship problem. My husband is an insensitive jerk. He doesn't meet my needs. Is your husband TV's Craig Ferguson? That's what Sometimes I bring too much of myself out here. I share too much. My favourite DJ in Los Angeles, though, is a fella called Steve Jones on 103.1. Local guy. Yeah, Steve is fantastic. He used to be the guitarist in the Sex Pistols, and he does a show called Jones's Jukebox, where he talks about whatever's on his mind. There's no script. It's just what we do here, except he doesn't wear pants. He doesn't have to. He just talks about anything he wants, and that's what we do here. But, I have to put a suit on. CBS. I have to wear the CBS suit. Then I hand it to Bob Barker. He wears it and then, we all get a shot of it. We all get to wear the suit at one point during the day. This is used on a soap as well, apparently. Yeah. Anyway, when radio started out, everyone had to wear tuxedos when they were doing the radio. That's true in the 20s and 30s. People had to dress up and wear makeup and stuff to be. I know. I didn't do it, but they did it. And it was the same time people used to wear suits on airplanes. They used to, that was airplanes. You remember airplanes, don't you? It's how we travelled before iPods. And I put on a suit to listen to an iPod because it's early days of iPod. In the early days of radio, there was a very big star in radio called Edgar Bergen, who was a ventriloquist on the radio. He was a huge star, this guy. Oh, here's Spunky the Donkey. Hello, everybody.